Welcome back to Daggerfall. In the previous episode, we traveled to the nest of Yerahoth looking for a rare tome. Haven't exactly found anything yet. Also contracted a disease. Can't exactly cure that though. We have to find a healer. Ideally, I want to find a book before we leave this dungeon, but I'm not sure exactly where to look. I tried looking at the map. Spend a few minutes trying to figure out if there's a part of this dungeon that we never explored, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe there's a secret passage somewhere, but I believe we need to be a bit more thorough. I had an idea. Since we were so close to the exit, what I'm thinking is actually leaving the dungeon and entering again so that most enemies respawn. This is what happened in Privateer's Hold. And for some reason my Mage's Light spell is not working. Can probably equip the torch. I think we have some light here, so we're ready to explore again. Can hear someone, so enemies have most definitely respawned. I do remember this room. This was the workshop. The anvil too, and there's a harpy here. Can only hope it's not going to take as long as the last one did. My prayers were answered. 3 gold pieces. Barely worth it. And I can hear another harpy. Should probably get out of here. So that was the dead end, and that is the room next to the one with the cages, but we can't exactly access that from here. I bet the imp that died was there. Way too many harpies for my liking. 3 more gold pieces. Let me just... no. Was trying to rest, but it's not exactly possible. Definitely no book here. A warrior died. Does not unlock. So the enemies are going to respawn and the locked doors will be locked once again. Someone killed another warrior. $12 gold coins. Managed to open that one. So I'm going to assume the warriors... yeah. That was a skeletal warrior. No wonder they both died. I wonder if I can cast a spell again. Let me douse the torch. I think it's illuminated enough. We can continue fighting. Didn't actually resist the spell. I wish we had some type of feedback when we successfully damage enemies with spells. Was getting desperate. So that is the corpse of one of the warriors. A steel war axe. This is the second one. Cannot carry anymore. Fair enough. Can rest next to the altar here. 3 hours. We gain stealth, distraction, and hand-to-hand. So hold on. Let's try and take it one room at a time. This was going to lead back. Yeah, I had forgotten about this. There's no way the book was there, though. There's another harpy. Can fly too. This may take a while. I shouldn't be fighting here. This is the book. Never mind. I guess I never actually looked behind these boxes. Managed to save again. I think we're doing damage, but I have no idea how close the harpy is to dying. Can just get the book and get out. Still alive. Starting to become worried about my health. $12 gold pieces. Probably the richest harpy yet. So this is the copy of the book that we're looking for. Divad the Singer. It is a dead end too. Someone was making noise. Can't see anything here. Can follow this path. I remember finding some treasure here. Maybe we can loot a few interesting items. Of course. Only found a harpy. No, I think I'm done with the nest here. Managed to save against both spells. Can hear a rat too. Probably going to ambush us. A basilisk's eye. There's a harpy here too. Yeah, I can see the harpy. Can see some treasure. There's another one back there. One day we'll be able to just destroy these with a few punches. That day is not today. We need to keep working on our hand-to-hand skill. Increased it a few times in the previous episode, but obviously still not high enough. That is a dwarven mace. Must be a significantly higher quality weapon then. Could try using it. The harpy is here, but not even sure if it's worth it. I do want to try the new mace though. I wonder if dwarven mace is going to help us. The blunt skill is not exactly high. 3 to 14 damage. We can do a test. I have an idea. Maybe this weapon can actually harm the harpy. We can. So hold on, if I just... Let me test this. If I use the elven short sword... No, I cannot damage the harpy, which means that the dwarven mace is a much better material. Should probably stop swinging like this. RP is dead. And we should get out of here. There are a few skeletal warriors. Maybe I can test a new mace. So let's just equip this one. Still missing quite a bit. This one died. We're hitting somewhat reliably too. Couldn't ask for more. So dwarven must be a pretty powerful material. Steel staff. Can't exactly carry anymore. And definitely can't carry that one. It's a skeletal warrior. At least it's not a harpy. I mean, just look at this. An elven staff that we cannot equip. 3 units. Yeah, there is a secret room. Does not unlock. So these are definitely not a match for our dwarven mace here. And a few more gold coins. Do I have enough magicka to... I do. We need exactly 80 points to cast a recall. And we're going to teleport. I'm definitely glad to be back. So there was an innkeeper that wanted... the innkeeper of the Ragged Rooster. Almost too quiet in here. The Messy Porcupine. I think we have enough reputation with them that they're gonna help us. The Pleasant Sorcerer. So not the Crying Gargoyle. I have no idea where the Messy Porcupine is. So let's just rent a room here. 5 gold pieces. Not exactly late. Well, we have to travel and find a healer. Someone at the Fighters Guild too. Dr. Bedister's Scribe. Okay, plenty of people have work for us. Are we telling Nate that one Argonian? Are we? I mean, we are. Am I going to regret this? Let's say yes. What? Multiple armed figures around us. They have a list of our crimes. One count of breaking and entering into a Fighters Guild hall. What is going on? 2 counts of speaking with a member of the Dark Brotherhood. 219 counts of selling goods belonging to dead persons. Entering a temple of Debella without wiping your feet. 16 days. Well, could be worse, I guess. What exactly is going on? So it was all just a prank? Everyone resumes their business after the armored figures leave. I should make sure that he has an unfortunate accident, but I'm not sure how to do this. What was that about? I don't think I want to spend any more time in this tavern. The Crying Gargoyle. That was so bizarre. Where did that come from? Okay, can I get a room here? I could ask for work too. Can also visit the Fighters Guild. Definitely earn some rest. I didn't really mind the nest, but it took way too long to get out of there with the book. Hand-to-hand blunt weapon. Also gain restoration and... Hold on, what was the other message? Critical and dodging. Okay, so these 5 skills. Still better than expected. There's a woman here. Does she have any work for us? No, she does not. Way too early for the guilds. And I have to find a cure. The best repository. Let's go visit that store. I'm not sure how can I sell all the equipment. Was there a smith here? No, there was no smith. Still, we can sell what we can. This is the best repository. We have to leave town too. We need to find a temple. Look at that. He discovered that a well-to-do merchant... he had a merchant... kidnapped. Really? But this is another love triangle. I'd rather not get involved. Can I just sell a few items? And an elven staff. No, these are all new. Can exactly sell ingredients. 2 gold pieces for the clothing we just sold. What about... that is a silver blade. So this was the old weapon, I think. Yeah, this is the slightly used one. Can sell the robes. Should probably keep the book. We have to read it at some point, but that's pretty much everything. About 1,000 gold pieces. The bargain equipment. Apparently this shop is better appointed than many. Does have an elven bow. Some bandages too. Do I need anything else here? Basic equipment. I'm gonna purchase all the bandages. See if the Thieves Guild have any use for these. From what I remember, the trainer wanted these. But I have no idea how many they want. We have 3 here, we can remove these. We only have 4. The gold weighs a lot too. I don't think I need the slow falling potion. I mean the potion of slow falling. Slow falling potion sounded strange too. So it is currently way too early. for the Fighters Guild. Tempted to come back. So what I'm going to do is simply set a teleport location here. And now we have to find a temple. There's nothing around here. That's really unfortunate. We could go to Marmore. And perhaps even continue north. Can be there in a day. Fair enough. Can only hope that we can find a temple here. I believe I can see 2. I think we're in luck. It's almost 6 in the afternoon. Let's speak to the man here. I'm not going to ask for work. And try being really polite. What about the local temples? There's the Order of Archae here. The god of life and death, births and deaths. The merchant's lich. The pretty rascal. Yeah, she's obviously not going to help us. One more woman here. I know that someone will. Can ask inside the Fighters Guild. No, we're not getting anywhere. Can see a few people here at least. Maybe I can ask about work. No. No, this is... it's not working. Not a single helpful soul here. Can be blunt. She marked it. Mark it on the map. Wonderful. So how about the Archaeologists Guild? Northwest. I'm going to try and ask for a cure. The shop is laid out in a practical manner. Don't see any bandages here. Just a single arrow. We're looking for Barbina Copperston, the Knave and Fish. We need to go north. This is Agrin's Ghoul. No idea who Agrin was. Could be a necromancer. I don't want to steal. That would be horrible. Could make a donation here. Can ask for work too. Could ask for a quest. 220 gold pieces. I'm going to pay the old man here. Perhaps even try to get some training. That old man was surprised for some reason. So what is going on in here? Somewhat expensive, but we do have a decent amount of money at this point. Can try lockpicking. Short blade 2, Daedric. How about Daedric? Or maybe even mercantile. Can't make up my mind. Not sure why the god of logic would teach you how to critically strike. So how about lockpicking? We usually fail to open doors that are locked. In hindsight, I should have gone to the Temple of Arche. So which tavern is this? The Knave and Fish. Know we can find some work here. And we are healthy. So we have nothing to worry about. And nothing in the journal either. Doesn't know anything. We have the child, of course. Or whatever that thing is. So hold on, was there somebody else? There's no one inside this room. Her name is Barbina Copperson. Had a half-sibling, got into a bar fight. Something about family honor. She doesn't care, but she did promise her late father that she would take care of her family. Do I want to head to the pretty rascal? Again, this is something that I would probably not get involved with. Let's get a room here. I'm pretty sure that her half-brother can deal with it somehow. Let's go ahead and rest until tomorrow morning. 12 hours should be enough. Etiquette and mercantile. Surprised we didn't actually gain lockpicking. What is the skill? 20%. Do I have enough gold to train again? I do. School of Julianos. Just a cow. Can try to train again. Okay, we practice for 3 hours. Perhaps she's simply a bad teacher. I have no idea why our skill did not increase. Can try the other temple too. It's not exactly early, so the guild should be open. Can even ride a horse. Somewhat curious where the pretty rascal was. Maybe the woman knows? The fabulous hedgehog. Maybe you need to be a bit more polite here. You can try it. That worked. Beautiful. Made some progress at least. That is a general store, but I think we've been there already. Normal residence. The entrance is on the other side. Let's get a quest here. Can try for a local task. Oh, there's a house here in town infested by giant rodents. So the wife claims they were rats, the husband claims they were bats. At least it's not harpies. The Yomcroft residence. Where exactly is this? Northwest. Probably not exactly far, but could be anywhere. Northwest is not helping me much. That should be the graveyard in the center of town. It's actually west. I'm not sure if I want to head back to Knightspath. We're not exactly far, of course. I could set another teleport location here. Well, you can only have one, which is unfortunate. Now, where was the Yomcroft? That was the fabulous hedgehog. Let's head inside. Several bats. Oh, hold on. They were upstairs. Oh, not in here. Just a single hit. Trying to get away. Not used to seeing that. I think I want to kill every single bat in this house. I think that's all of them. I really don't envy the owner here. Will take a while to clean up the mess. Yeah, she's not happy. Even though she claims to be. Never mind that though. Of course she's not going to offer us a job. Should have probably beat her on the head with a mace, but... trying not to have issues with the law. We know where the Order of Archaea is, I think. Can I ask about the other... not the temples. What about the Archaeologists? Maybe the mages? No. I think I have to be polite here. Being blunt is not working. I can't remember if I asked these two. Nope. Let's go back to the Fighters Guild. So that must be the Archaeologists Guild. And what about the other... Wait. That is also a building. I'm not sure what is going on there. Maybe they have two different guild halls in this town. Nothing wrong with that. Sure, 152 gold pieces. Let's get another quest here. What is this unwanted house guest? Some fool left his back door open. Wild animal managed to get in. I wonder where this one is. 140 gold pieces. Fair enough. We have to head to Westwall. Maybe I can train before I leave? No, cannot really train more than once. So where exactly is Westwall? Very close to the capital. Let's travel recklessly. We did increase our lockpicking skill. Blunt weapon 2. I think I can see a bookstore. The first class texts. Some ladies' encyclopedias. What is the first class text sims? More of a bookstore, but laid out in a practical manner. So what, they only sell 4 books? That was a massive disappointment. So how about... Well, we can find someone in the trading post. Errands trading post. The board drew. The Molen Seaman. She doesn't know about the King House residence. But he does. Just to the north of here. Get dusk inside the tavern too. Only 3 people. He gave the job to some spell sword. The dramatic rest. That was a catchy name. The peaceful gnome. Are gnomes usually peaceful? Can't say. So what is going on inside this? That is a bear. What is it doing there? He seems completely unfazed. I have to say, I do envy him. The grizzly bear is dead. Not a single thank you either. Surprised they're even paying gold for all this. Could head back. Maybe we can find a few bandages here. So this is another low quality store. Some elven equipment. Maybe I should purchase this one. Another dwarven mace. Do I really need another one though? I don't believe I do. Maybe if this one breaks, we can repair it. I think we should be fine here. The mole and see. Hold on. Can I just south of here? Do want the bandages. We have how many? 7 of these? No, 8 of these. Not even sure if they are enough. Where was that tavern again? I feel I'm just wasting time here. Another elven dagger. One more bandage for us. The dramatic rest. So what is the name of this the tavern here? The Peaceful Gnome. Was there someone in there? Let's find out. Let's also try to save the game. She's doing some birthday celebration for a buddy. Really? No fighting or danger. I'm not sure if I believe that. Can probably go back to... what was the name of the town? Marmore. And we can just teleport. That was a funny one. A map to the Citadel of Thodirik. I want to say the name sounds familiar, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. What about the wild animal? This is also a request from a local citizen. We need to head to the Masterford residence. It's actually a spider. So, Edward Kingston has other plans for her betrothed. His only hope is to get her to the temple and complete a marriage ceremony. No. Not getting involved in these love triangles. Needs something a bit more exciting. Should probably rest too. The Masterford residence. Managed to get it revealed immediately. All thanks to that lady. What weapon was I using? I I think this is the Elven Dagger. It is the Elven Dagger. Just realized that we haven't been using the staff. Of course, I do have a mace, and I believe they're both blunt weapons. What's going on in here? Nothing in the attic. Am I even in the right residence? Maybe not. No, I was in the right residence. Managed to save against a spell, but I have no idea what type of spell. Am I resisting some type of poison spell because of the poison resistance? Can't even begin to imagine what type of spell would a spider cast. Should probably sheath my weapon. Irresponsible not to do so. Yeah, now I have full health. $124 gold. Can get another quest. However, I also want to continue traveling. Maybe I should simply rest in the guild for a while. I would like to get some training in lockpicking too. Blunt weapon is not a bad idea. Giantess maybe. Let's try Orcus. Apparently that was too much. We studied too hard. Can rest here. Can rest for a day, actually. Did quite a few in the previous episode. And this one too. So we gained some Orcus skill. And before I leave, can I actually go back to the temple? The School of Julianos. My lockpicking is still 21%. Still somewhat low. And I have how much gold? Barely enough. Say 3 more hours pass. And now we can leave. Maybe I can get a quest here. Of course, we're not exactly a member of this temple. We have the healing, we have the spook, stolen item, and an errand. That could be interesting. The healing. How about we start with just a simple errand here? Considered as a heathen. I guess I deserve that. We have to deliver a bell to cross it. I do remember this one. We need to take it to Mordart Kinging, Huxley residence. Should I just set a location here to teleport back? We do have only this quest. So Crossage is just to the south. Yeah, rather a small town. We're looking... hold on. There's no idea. Just to the north. They did mark it. There are a few locations here. Maybe the guard is going to help us. The Savat's Perch. Some ladies' general store. Edwarian. I don't want to steal. I think this is the man we're looking for. He says, "Good day." We can greet him, maybe ask about news. He knows about the bear in the Masterford residence. Fair enough. Someone in the general store. But is the quest complete? It is. So we can go back, which is probably the smart thing to do. Maybe do another quest for the temple. Can't find any bandages. We can try talking to them. So, hold on, was there someone else in here? Can buy a bandage. That is a Dwarven Tanto. So that must be a short blade. So expensive. I mean, I was expecting it to be expensive, but it is not. Wonderful. She has a mission that is going to require stealth and secrecy, which means she's probably up to no good. The risk is minimal. Somehow I doubt that. Let's go back to the temple. And we teleport. Can ask for another one. And maybe try and do a few more quests in the area that they send us to. Let's see, how about an errand? Let's go to Greyage. We're looking for Barbissa Ashfield in the Bucking King residence. Our reputation is really low with them. Let's go all the way to the west of the region. 2 days? Fair enough. Is that a mage's guild? It is. Looks like a beautiful town, too. Not exactly early. Where is everybody? Can only see a man here. can see a pawn shop. And I don't believe I've ever visited one. The School of Julianos. Can ask for the residents. It's to the south. Speak to the city guard here. No, this one is not exactly helpful. The fair used gear. Would like to see what the pawn shop has to offer. Maybe they can help us. To the southwest. No, she cannot help us. Maybe this lady can. Just to the southwest. The Sour Kiss. So we did complete the delivery here. I'm not sure if they're going to appreciate us more. However, I'm not really planning to go back to Marmore. Can I actually rent a room here? This must be a high-quality store. It's a dwarven longbow. That could be interesting. I don't want to steal it. We do not have enough gold. I'm sure we have enough. Hold on. Yeah, we should have enough gold now. Where was the longbow? Pretty expensive. Well, it is a start. Steel equipment, I don't see any bandages. Maybe they have some bandages here. No, I don't see anything. He may be in great trouble indeed. One of his former associates, in an effort to make his life more hellish, has passed some counterfeit gold. Gold bricks. And in turn he passed them on to some valuable allies. No. No. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, but... The best storehouse. Who knows what we can find here. I do like the shirt. Let's see. Some elven axes. That is another elven longbow. We have another bandage. And a dwarven warhammer. How expensive is this one? Pretty expensive. Looks like a beautiful weapon though. Next up is going to be... I opened the wrong map. The Fighters Guild. Let's be polite instead. No, we're getting nowhere. And I think I've been recording for quite some time. I should probably end the episode here. Now, there was a quest regarding bandages. Bandage delivery. Now, the trainer upstairs is going to run out of bandages soon. Fair enough. They need only 5. 26 gold pieces. I'm pretty sure I have 5 more. I don't think I see it here. Wait, no bandage delivery? Can't seem to find it. Maybe they don't need more. Fair enough. Can see if we can train. Maybe we can spend some... Oh, I forgot. We really don't have that much money. 491 gold pieces. And I don't think I have anything in the wagon either. Plenty of equipment, but... She has a simple task. Sure. I mean, she's a fellow Fighters Guild member. We can do this before we end the episode. 33 gold pieces. We're really getting desperate. Gondict or Woodton? He needs the iron staff to defend himself from future threats. Let's talk to the smith here. Looks like a pleasant individual. At least he's trying to fake a half smile. That being said, where exactly is Gondict or Woodton? No, he doesn't want to tell us. This might prove a lot harder than expected. So, where is... what is the Wixley residence? Okay, let's be blunt instead. Doesn't have a clue. Maybe these two know. To go to the northwest, which is not exactly helpful. Come to think of it, northwest could be anywhere, not helpful in the slightest. Also wishing you. How difficult could it be? I really need to increase these skills. Both at 14%. Yeah, this might take a while. We have to go southwest, the Wixley residence. Yep. Can now see the residence. Should be a simple delivery. Maybe, if we can find them. And we'll get a few gold coins. We now have over 500. And honestly, that is good enough. He did pay us, which means we probably don't have to come to deliver. Wonderful. I don't have to go back to Carolara. So maybe we can get some missions from the Mages Guild. That could be interesting. Thank you for watching though, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part.